Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the theatre.
My name is Bob Carter. I am the founding artistic director of Actors Workshop and Repertory Company.
Thanks to gentrification, I'm double parked downstairs.
Give it the word that I'm not a rover, and tell me that my lonesome nights are over.
You know what? Life is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna write it on the board so you don't forget.
Let's fix that. Mara, you should spike this, my love, so that we know it's in the same place every time.
My name is Kathleen Kenny, otherwise known as Kat, and I'm one of the instructors here at Actors Rep, as well as the educational coordinator.
I think I got the acting bug when I was probably in the first grade. So I kept doing plays at school and being involved with the theater department all through middle school and into high school.
I got bitten by the acting bug when I was about 13 or 14 years old, and it changed my life. It literally changed who I am. I used to be so shy and so withdrawn, painfully shy, to the point where I literally couldn't look at people. I'd look down at the ground and mumble.
You gotta pick up your cues. You have to anticipate. Right now, I think you guys know your cues, a moment of, oh, that's my line, and then you go. You've got to be on it.
My name is Alana Rothman. I started acting when I was about 13. I saw a few plays on a trip to New York, so that's how it all kind of, I started thinking, hey, maybe I can do that.
In my junior year, I was hired to do sound and also to work on stage as an actor at the Royal Poinciana Playhouse in Palm Beach. I was there for 2 years, and I think it was working there that actually told me this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. In 1980, a young man named Rich Neely came into the area and asked me if I would be interested in being the artistic director of a theater he was opening. I said yes. So our statement of purpose at that time was we were going to do plays and material that were just simply not being done here in South Florida by any theater. We had wonderful writers writing and doing their work at places in New York like Circle in the Square and Circle Rep, but they were doing plays with subject matter and language that it seemed South Florida would not accept or had never accepted. Wasn't that they wouldn't, it was just they were never given that bill of fare to choose from. We did. We gave them plays with subject matters, plays with language, and really tested the market. We were really very successful for an experimental theater. Got good feedback from other theaters that said, Bob, you know, every time you all do a play like that, you just open the door a little bit wider for us to be able to do it too.
Don't run in the halls! And don't play with the elevator buttons!
Working in theater, it's probably helped me get more confident. It's a way of kind of connecting with people and connecting with yourself, being more empathetic, like when you see what a character is going through, you think about what other people are going through, you're more aware of the world.
And in 2000, we opened the theater again in downtown West Palm Beach.
I started teaching classes for children and teens, and we started putting on productions. All of this without our own home. We were vagabonds. We would find any space that we could. We've been all over downtown West Palm Beach. We worked out of the Kravis Center, out of the Quillo.
We would perform at the Stanzig Theater in Lake Worth, affiliated with the Lake Worth Playhouse, Mozart Theater in Lake Park, any place that we could rent to do our productions.
And I think the fact that we have been successful in spite of not having our own home speaks volumes.
In 2011, we signed a lease on a small theater space at 1009 North Dixie Highway in downtown West Palm Beach, which is where we are now. And we're actually having to turn students away because we have a very successful program for young people ages 5 to 18.
We have a theater that seats 54 with the theater seats that we have, and you can add chairs, which we have done, sold out productions to fit people in here. And our classes are thriving. We're doing very well. We teach youth acting classes, work on scene work and monologue study.
Your skies will buzz with friends of Cuba. Cuba is MC for the...
We work with a lot of the students from the schools of the arts, Bach and Dreyfus.
And we have classes for adults as well. We have an ongoing acting class, an ongoing long-form improvisation class. We teach workshops in improvisation and audition prep, and we're doing quite well.
I would really like to ask for your support because we need to move now. We've got this beautiful design, and this is what the new space would look like. It has 2 studios to be teaching in. They do have sprung dance floors so that we could also work on dance, and 1 wall mirrored. And then we have the main theater, which would be the 3rd workspace when a production is not going on.
When I was at the Burt Reynolds Institute of Theater Training, I got involved in something called the Youth Actors Guild. And at first that program was started by Richard Valentine, who was the artistic director at the theater at the time, and then Bob Carter took that program over. And it was amazing. We were a group of teenagers, high school age kids, and in exchange we would work all of the technical aspects at the theater for their main stage production. And we lived and breathed theater. We loved it. And I'm very happy to say that I'm continuing that tradition here at Actors Rep. One of the most wonderful things I get to do here at the theater is run the Youth Actors Guild.
She won that lovey-dovey! That kiss! Hear that, Mirror? Beautiful lady.
Oh, I heard it. I heard it.
Oh, you must excuse my appearance, my handsome prince. I must look a fright. I've been busy.
You can say that again.
I feel like this company is the little engine that could. And in spite of roaming around for the last decade, in spite of having a small theater that we have built from nothing, we are thriving. And I can only imagine the possibilities if we were able to move into a bigger space. I think that we could take on more students, we could do musicals, because right now, while our theater is amazing, and I'm very proud of it, we have a small stage, and it makes it difficult to mount Little Mary Sunshine or anything that involves dancing. Anything goes. If we want to do a musical, our options are limited right now because of the stage and because our sets have to be simplistic.
The actors have plenty of theaters to work in.
Some of our students have been studying with us since they were 7 years old, and they have since graduated high school and gone on to excellent collegiate programs, BFA programs around the country, American Academy of Musical and Dramatic Arts, NYU.
Our talent has made major motion pictures from Germany to LA to New York to Toronto. They always visit their home theater. They're very glad to see that we're back again.
What if we were out there for everybody to see and everyone said, hey, this is worth supporting. Great things are happening here. Not just great productions, but great training.
I just implore you that if you love theater or theater people and you like to support the arts, that you'll consider giving Actors Rep a donation so that we can move.
Let's have
You know what we're really good at is what we do.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
We are really good at teaching and putting on shows and directing and supporting our artists. What we're not good at is fundraising.
Please don't ask me any more questions.
We're not good at saying, hey, this matters. We need your financial support. We're not good at saying that.
Up, down, left, and right. Aye!
If we had a facility as bright and as beautiful as the futures of our students who study here, we'd be unstoppable.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we take this opportunity to thank you for visiting us here at the theatre.